Hey guys, welcome back to some RuneScape 3 gameplay action 2020. This is the Steam edition of the game. It just launched recently, and this is a free-to-play MMORPG on Steam for the PC. And now let's continue with the gameplay. Okay, so in the previous episode we did a quest for Ariane. As you can see, she's standing in the background there. And basically she had been casted out of this mage's place. And now she wants us to go in and speak to all the mages over there. So if I have a look at this quest, it's called Rune Mysteries. So it says I should speak to the wizards in the wizard's tower. I should tell them that Ariane thinks the tower is in danger. And she's asked me to speak to Archmage Cedridor and Wizard Eleron and other wizards basically. So everyone in this tower basically we have to speak to. Let's go in.
Welcome to the Wizard's Tower, adventurer. Just the usual stream of visitors, adventurers, students, traders. No one unusual. Why do you... Oh, this is about Ariane's warning, isn't it? No, I haven't seen anything unusual. The Archmage is dealing with the problem. But if you want to go inside and pester every wizard in the tower, then I can't stop you.
Okay. Who's this guy? Professor Onglewhip. What this guy?
Thank you for saving me from that thing. Please keep my mind spike as a reward. It was horrible. It felt like it radiated evil power. And you saw what color it was? Red! The color of Zamorak. It was red wizards who burned down the tower 100 years ago. This could be another Zamorakian plot to destroy us. You've got to do something.
Okay. I think he was talking about the mind spike. Okay, so that's the staff which he gave us. Okay, so let's go one level higher. Let's talk to this guy here.
Oh, hello there. Can I do anything for you? I'm sure there's been something strange happening with the power beam lately. The beam acts as an anchor for all our teleportation spells. So, as a teleportation specialist, I'm sensitive to any fluctuations. Archmage Cedridor is aware of the problem. Perhaps you should ask him what he's doing about it.
Okay, let's go and find this Archmage. Let's go have a look. Wizard Eleron. Okay, Cedridor. Not here. Not there. Right, let's try going one level higher. Oh, someone here. Oh, there he is.
Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower. How can I help you? Yes, I'm aware of that. Wizard Valina told me she was here. You can tell Ariane that her concerns have been noted. I'm preparing to deal with the anomalies in the power beam, so there's no cause for concern. I can see that there is some evidence that she has premonitions, but unless she can give me more specific information, there's really nothing I can do. You know what she did, don't you?
Not in detail.
Wizard Ariane was our most promising student. She could have been Archmage someday. I overlooked her gallivanting off as an adventurer. Everyone's reckless in their youth. But I can't allow a demon worshipper in the tower. The tower has had strict rules against Zamarakian wizards for the last 100 years, and I have to apply that, even to her.
Oh wow, okay, so she worships demons. That's weird. Okay. Right, so hopefully that's completed that bit. Earlier on, let's go and find that wizard. Here. Oh, there.
What can I do for you on this glorious day, adventurer? Are her premonitions still troubling her? I feared as much. Please let her know that I take her seriously, even if no one else does. I will do everything I can to convince Archmage Cedridor to take action. When I took Ariane on as my apprentice, she asked me to help her suppress her premonitions. She didn't want to stand out because of a natural gift. She wanted to stand out, if at all, by the work she put in. I told her that that was admirable, but it would be wrong to turn down an advantage the gods had given her. I helped her to harness her gift, to refine it, and to Zamorak with what the other wizards thought. With hindsight, it shouldn't have surprised me when Cedridor expelled her just for using every source of knowledge at her disposal.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like we haven't exhausted the conversation with this guy yet. Where's he gone?
Welcome, adventurer. The tower is the finest institute of magical learning in Misthalin, Ascania, or Kandarin. The standard adventurer spellbook and the teleportation lodestones are both products of Tower Wizards' research. Most importantly, the tower guards the secret of the Rune Essence, which allowed human civilization to prevail over the monsters and barbarians and ushered in the 5th age of the world. You already know the Adventurer's Spellbook. For an adventurer like you, the best way to learn is to go out and practice casting spells. Ah, they are the relic of a sad chapter in the tower's history. Originally, the wizards of the tower were not as unified as they now are. There were orders devoted to different gods, notably Saradomin, god of goodness and order, and Zamorak, god of evil and chaos. The orders worked together for 70 years, but eventually the Zamorakian wizards betrayed the others and burned the tower down. Archmage Perion rebuilt the tower and forbade Zamorakian wizards from joining. The rebuilt tower has been united and at peace for 100 years. Yes, specifically the secret of the teleportation spell that lets us reach it. The discovery of the rune essence and the ability to make rune stones was the single greatest magical discovery in the history of Gillinor. It allows anyone to produce magical effects easily and reliably. The rune essence lies in the frozen north, where the Eye of Saradomin once rested. The first wizards reached it by an arduous land route, but eventually they discovered a spell to teleport there directly. After Zamorakian mages burnt the tower down 100 years ago, Archmage Perion decided to keep the spell secret, rather than let it fall into evil hands. We will cast the spell for anyone we think trustworthy. The spell itself is an inner mystery of the tower, and is taught only to select individuals.
Okay.
Yes, I'm aware of that. You can tell Ariane that her... I can see that there is some evidence.
Already spoken to him about this.
You know what she did, Wizard Ariane, but I can't... I can see that there is...
Oh, whoops. Okay. Hang on.
Welcome, adventure. Yes, you can tell. I'm preparing an Icenic purge. It'll send a surge of energy through the power beam, which should overpower whatever creatures have managed to enter it.
Okay, I think, yeah, that should complete the, Okay, we better speak to all the other wizards as well then.
Hello, young thingamy-what? I've seen them in the power beam, you know. Thingamy-what? What? No, not thingamy-what. Don't be ridiculous. They wouldn't fit. It was a sort of swirly, sparkly thing. I like to look at the power beam sometimes. There are so many things we see every day, but never look at, aren't there? Or look at every day, but never see. I see things in there. Thingamy-whats. No one else sees them. They think I'm mad. Didn't you know? This tower was built on the ruins of an old tower. That's where it came from, the swirly thing. I saw it come up through the floor of the library.
Okay, so, yeah, I think we have done all of that. I think this bit is still active here, telling everyone about Ariane's concern. Don't think there's anyone else here.
What can I do for you on this? Are her premonitions? Please let her know.
So we've spoken to him. No one else here. Alright, let's go one level higher. Wow, there's like 2 portals here. Let's talk to this guy. So he sells rune span points, okay. That's interesting. into mid-level RuneSpan portal. Low-level RuneSpan portal, okay. Oh. Let's go back up again.
Oof. I hope they let me into the runecrafting guild soon. It's cold up here on the roof. I heard that a strange magical force had entered the tower and attacked the librarian. But that's all I know. Here on the roof, I'm a little cut off from what's happening in the tower. And I still haven't been allowed inside the runecrafting guild.
Okay.
Oof. I hope that...
Let's see what he sells. Runecrafting shop. What's all this? Points. Okay. How do you get points? Massive pouch. Oh, okay. Is this to do with the runecrafting then? One of the stats. Okay. Let's go down. I think we've spoken to everyone here. Let's go down one more level. Might need to speak to some people here that I might have missed.
Oh, hello there. Can I do anything? I'm sure there's been something. Archmage.
So, you got the... Only Wizard Mizgog's beads turning up all over the floor. I should send my imps to hide them before someone trips over them. Why don't you go and bother Wizard Trayborn instead? That old duffer is always seeing things. Did I summon it, do you mean? Certainly not. Although, I am the only wizard in this tower with the expertise to guard and study it. It's been here longer than anyone remembers. I dare say some foolish wizard summoned it while meddling with forces they did not fully understand. Every time it's destroyed, it reappears on the same spot. So we built a containment ward around it and left it there.
Okay.
Small mortal. No, you are not as interesting as she was. I will...
You there! Stop that!
Right, let's go out. Maybe that demon's got something to do with Ariane then. Let's talk to this wizard.
Hello, can I help you? I heard that commotion in the library earlier. I assumed it was Wizard Boran jumping at shadows again. I'm not sure he's cut out for the stressful life of an academic librarian. Hello, can I help you? This is split bark armor. It's special armor for mages. It's much more resistant to physical attacks than rogues. It's actually very easy for me to make, but I've been having trouble getting hold of the pieces. I need bark from a hollow tree and some fine cloth. Unfortunately, both of these can only be found in Mauritania, and the cloth is only found in the Tomb of Shades. Of course, I'd happily sell you some armor if you bring me those items.
Okay. Interesting. I think we've spoken to this
What can
wizard.
I do for I think, wizard, why don't you ask?
Okay, so we've spoken to these two guys. Spoken to that guy as well. Have I spoken to this person here?
Oh, hello there. Can I do anything for you? I'm sure
Think I
there's
have,
been
yeah.
Archmage...
Hello now, have I spoken to this wizard?
Adventurer, it's good to see you again. No, I did hear the commotion in the library earlier though. I'm glad you're here. If there is something wrong, I'm sure you and the senior wizards will be able to get to the bottom of it. Adventurer, it's good to... I passed my apprenticeship. I'm a wizard now.
Can't recall where we met
I'm
actually.
studying stun and bind spells. If I get into a fight again, I want to be able to...
Alright, okay. Let's go one level. To the... Oh no. Okay. Bottom floor we need to go to. Descend. Who did we miss over here? That's a professor.
Greetings, human. Everything about this tower is unusual from my point of view. The human approach to magic is endlessly fascinating. If you're referring to that thing that attacked the librarian, however, there's an old human called Triborg in this tower who's always talking about strange creatures.
Let's go to Wizard Boran. Standing there. I think I've spoken to him already.
Quiet in the library. It was Hans used.
Alright, so I think that's all of the wizards that are here. I've even spoken to this person here. Hopefully that's completed the quest.
Have you learnt anything from the wizards in the tower? So what did you learn? What he means is he's going to flood the tower with magic without knowing what he's dealing with. It might work, but I want to be sure. I spoke to the demon, spoke to it, but there's no middle ground with Cedridor. Step outside the line and you're a red wizard. He's the only tower wizard who was sympathetic. He convinced me to work on them, rather than suppress them. But that doesn't help us with the problem. Through the library floor. But that means it was something from the old tower. This tower is built on the ruins of an older one, which burned down 100 years ago.
Okay.
The story is that Zamorakian wizards betrayed the other orders, but the details of what happened are a mystery. I do know it happened just after the wizards discovered the inner secret of the Rune Mysteries. The Rune Essence teleport spell. Perhaps that discovery led to a conflict. The surface part of the old tower was destroyed by the fire, and the new tower was built on the same place. But the underground levels of the old tower are still there. Good idea. It's not going to be easy though. Archmage Perian sealed the lower levels when he built the second tower. There's a rumor that the door can be opened using the water surge spell, but many wizards have tried casting that spell on the door and failed. It's more likely that there's a key hidden somewhere in the tower. Could you go back into the tower and find the key? I think Wizard Eleron will help us if we tell him what we're doing. You should start by talking to him. This tower is built on the ruins of an older one, which burned down 100 years ago. The story is that Zamorakian wizards betrayed the other orders, but the details of what happened are a mystery. I do know it happened just after the wizards discovered the inner secret of the Rune Mysteries. The surface part of the old tower was destroyed by the fire, and the new tower was built on the same place. But the underground... To whom did you ask me to talk? Wizard Eleron, my old
Eleron,
mentor.
okay.
His room...
Oh,
Did I? I'm sorry. It's a bad habit I picked up somewhere.
hang on,
Have
she
you
was
made
telling
any
us where he
progress
was.
with getting the key to the old tower? To whom did you ask me to talk?
Second floor of the
Wizard
tower,
Eleron,
okay.
my old mentor. His...
Right, let's go and talk to this wizard guy on the second floor. Eleron. Right, where is this other one person? There.
What can I do for you on this glory? Alas, even senior tower wizards aren't allowed into the ruins. I certainly couldn't tell the secret to a disgraced ex-wizard and an outsider, however much I might privately want to. Ariane is a brilliant mage, but she has never mastered the subtleties of human interaction. One wonders what it is that generations of archmages have wanted to keep locked away down there. Forbidding a source of knowledge goes against the principles upon which the first tower was founded. Ariane is a brilliant. No one except Archmage Cedridor is allowed to know the secret of entry to the ruins. Naturally, I've heard the rumor. Many young wizards have wasted runes casting Water Surge on the door to no effect. A few, however, have speculated that the key might lie not in casting that spell, but in understanding it. It was the Archmage Perian, first Archmage of the new tower, who sealed the lower levels. He had an idiosyncratic understanding of magic and its relationship to other arts. Perian had the pipe organ installed in the library, and he wrote a treatise on the relationship between magic and music.
Okay.
I don't recall saying anything of the sort. If you did want to read that book, though, for its historical interest, perhaps, you could find it on one of the bookshelves on the ground floor.
Okay, let's go down. Bottom floor. So we can read that book and get the clue. Oh wow, okay, there's quite a few bookcases here. Not there. Not there. Not there. It's not there either. Okay. Has to be one of these three. Oh, sorry, 4. There's one there as well that I missed. Okay, I think I've got it. Or have I? Magic and music, okay. Oh wow, okay, so it's saying that you can assign each rune a pitch beginning with mind equals A, and then air equals A, I'm guessing that's major, minor. Okay. Is it something to do with this?
Oh, all right. If you must play the organ, at least keep to the top manual. It's quite... It's been here since the tower was rebuilt. I think the first arch...
Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Hang on, let's try that again. There we go. Let's take that key. Fairly straightforward. That's why this organ was there, I think, for this quest. Now we can go and speak to Ariane.
Have you made any progress with getting the key to the old tower?
There you go.
The key to the old tower? Who knows what's down there? There could be knowledge that's been lost for 100 years. I just hope it's well preserved. It would be terrible for knowledge to be lost forever. The entrance is on the east side of the island. Come on.
Oh, it's over there. This place here. Okay, before I do that, let me go get some food. Because I haven't got any in my inventory. Just check if there's a bank deposit here. That's the closest, okay. I'm hoping I can actually use my my new armor, because ever since I got it I haven't actually been able to use it. Alright, there's the bank. Just want to have food here. Let's get some of that. Some of that as well. Actually, let me get my other staff as well. Just this one. Get my mage's armor as well. I think they want us to do some mage type stuff here. Where's my there we go. Alright, so we're back to being a mage for now. Oh, it's this way. Right, let's go check out this ruins. of the old tower. There's Ariane waiting for us. Go speak to her.